arrived at Cairns Airport in northern Australia, and we're now on a bus on our way to Crocodile
So being so tropical, sugar cane abounds here.
The main crop around here seems to be sugar cane and mango and papaya.
As we call it here, but papaya too, and bananas.
They look piled up.
Tuesdays. These are all about 18 months of age. Until I get about 3 or 4 years of age, I try to get in there, take the eggs out straight away, but then take them to the hatchery over there, which is that large building. They keep them there. It's about 90 days until the eggs do hatch. They keep them in there for the first few months. I just start feeding them a little bit, and then they go into these, what looks like these water tanks over here. So those water tanks are sort of concave on the inside. They've got a little bit of water in there, but it's nice and dark and humid, which is exactly what a crocodile wants. So in the 1970s they became protected. Numbers now are starting to get back to their original sort of numbers. They have been slowing down over the last few years, which is a bit of an indicator that they're starting to just fill the ecosystem again. So really, if you do ever buy crocodile products, it should always have a tag with it saying exactly where it was farmed and where it came from. There's all the stuff in the shop here. It's all has to come with that little ticket saying where it does come from. So it just stops the black market stuff from people going out and poaching them from the wild. Thank you. I'll just show you inside his mouth there. So you can see they have about 60 teeth at a time. They go through about 1,800 teeth in their lifetime though. So about every 2 years they drop a tooth and a new one comes through almost instantly. It's sort of pushing its way down when it drops out. So they do have a net. They will eventually run out. We've got an old bloke here which is probably well over 80 years old at the moment. He's our biggest croc we've got on the place. He's about 5.2 metres long and he's got no teeth left now, so it just starts to slow down when they get older. So they do have a tongue, but the tongue is just attached to the bottom of their mouth. So they can't sort of chuck food around and stuff and move it around with their mouth. That's what they do, sort of roll around in the water. By rolling around, they break the food up to nice little bite-sized pieces. It's really not to kill the animals so much, it's more to break off limbs and get it to the right size. Might just cover their mouth up so it can't do anything. Even at this size, yeah, it's going to bring an extremely high amount of blood. Just razor sharp little teeth. I've been nailed by one of these guys once. You can have a pat if you like. I stun them first, roll them over and check the quality of the skin. And if there's scratches and nicks and stuff out of it, I generally move them to another pen for another 2 or 3 months. And usually in 2 or 3 months the skin will repair itself and you'll lose those marks. Because the price does drop a hell of a lot if you have got scratches in it.
So how can you tell the sex on this?
Really with any crocodile you can't tell. The only way you can tell is by doing an internal examination. You can tell with adult crocodiles when they do, if you know the age of them. If you see a crocodile that's over 4 metres long, you can guarantee it's going to be a male. Because females will only get to about 3.5 metres in length. But if you see a crocodile in the wild which is 2 to 3 metres, it's going to be guesswork. You can't tell. The only way you can tell is to roll them over on their back and stick your finger up their bum and do an internal examination. If you've got a 3 metre crocodile and you're trying to do that, you'll respond well to it. So. Now these ones here, I could probably guarantee these would be all male crocodiles, because you can just about play God with crocodiles when you are farming them. With the incubator room, we keep that at a constant 32 degrees in there. And if you do keep the eggs at a constant 32 degrees, you get between 95 to 90% males coming out of that. Now, but if the temperatures fluctuate at all, if it goes above or below 32 degrees, then you're going to get sort of 95 to 99% females coming out of it. So really in a wild situation, you're going to get a lot more females coming out than what you are with the males, and that's what they really want in a wild situation, is more females. But here we want the males, so we do set the temperatures for the males, because the males grow a lot faster and get to their harvesting size a lot quicker.
He wants to go home.
Yeah. No one else wants a pat? These 4 little scoots here, these are like little solar panels as well. So sticking up the way they're shaped, they pick up the sun and they can heat these areas up nice and quickly. and then they can control their blood flow, so they'll keep blood in certain areas, warm that blood up to the right temperature, and then pump it around through the rest of their body where they need it. Bring in cooler blood to those parts, then pump it round. The legs really don't use the legs for much at all. Even when they're swimming, they sort of just crawl around on the land. When they're swimming, though, their legs are basically tucked alongside their body, and they do just use their tail. Sometimes they use their feet just as a little bit of ruddering, but pretty much all done with their tail.
So do you guys eat the meat at all?
Yep, in the restaurant they sell it here. It's a bit of a specialty meat. It's fairly expensive because you don't get a lot of meat off a crocodile. Basically, the meat you're getting is off the tail here. So there's really not much around the body at all. It's pretty much just stuff from off the tail. You get nice big steaks. All right.
Oh, here's one. Oh my God! Look at the size.
Easy than calling a dog, isn't it?
Oh my! What I have never seen. Oh my!
Okay.
Oh.
Hey! Oh! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy!
Look at
Hey!
his teeth.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
He needs a dentist.
I'm telling you, you're a good one. Oh.
His tail's still on his
Lunchtime.
Watch out!
Let me stand on lunch today.
Okay. Watch out, he's gonna bring his lunch in.
He's got to hold on to it so I can pull the rope and break the rope.
He knows this.
You sure? He's done it enough. Yeah, that's it for him now for a while. A guy like that will only need sort of one or two chickens a week. This time of year would be absolutely heaps for him. Don't have big stomachs there, the crocodiles. Their stomach's only about the size of the top of their head there. And because they're not really cold-blooded animals, crocodiles, it's a better word for it's ectothermic. Their bodies will sort of go to the surrounding temperature. Even in water, through the winter, they'll spend a lot of their time sort of in their water even at night time because the water stays a nice sort of stable temperature. These little breeders, so these are pretty fairly good. Oh, I left that probably. One big male, and he's just bigger because he's got his own bit of territory now, and he does roll with the food too, so he's like the other males.
Paul. His name was Paul. And in 1989, Cook's time. Do you remember that?
We'll keep moving around. I've got a little bit of food here. I might just chuck this out to some of the freshies.
Just kept biting their heads off. So back to the good. He's got to clear their dog too well.
Winter in the water.
Right there. Yeah, all the splashing holes in the sea as well.
What is here? This one. Yes.
Come on. Come on. Come on, aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry? Come on. There's actually more crocodiles down there, so we're actually having a bit of interaction between the crocodiles as well, which means that they're actually... Right. Try over this side. Now this looks like a bit of a male. We've got two of them here again. Two of them once again. So, you'll notice, folks, when they're under the water that they've got their eyes are opaque. If you've had a look at their eyes, that's because they've got a third eyelid. And that protects their eyes while they're under the water. Oh, that was a good jump. Alright, you can have that just as long as you let go of the nylon string.